People often say, new year, new me, but I am still the same old cheesiest man alive over here. I have a new build that I have partially invented and largely stolen from Railgan on the ladder. He played it against me. It failed miserably. I flamed how terrible his build order was, and then he sent me a message afterwards. Please don't flame my build order too much. I've improved it a little bit. And then he told me that he's managed to beat 2 high-level tosses with it as well. So all of a sudden I was pretty freaking interested. And I haven't actually seen how he improved it, but I went in some custom games against the AI myself, and it's a beautiful little build. It is going to be a kind of that's not a mid-game timing, an early game queen rush timing. I walk with 4 queens across the map. I build a proxy hatchery, and then I can add some spine crawlers. But on top of that, I also have an evo chamber behind it. So while I'm messing links, I'm also actually increasing the output of my army a little bit, the damage output of my army. So there's a little bit of teching involved, mainly with the upgrades. It's pretty low eco. And the main goal is to kill the Protoss player, as it is with most cheeses. But if you don't succeed, I do believe you can still kind of micro or macro out of it. Well, at least against the AI, I managed to do that. I didn't manage to kill the AI elite quite, but I managed to then beat him in a macro game. So I think this is a build personally that has a lot of potential. You know, if you can beat the elite AI, then what is stopping me from beating these Grandmaster players? Starting with Jim Hopper. Jim Hopper playing for LI3. It's a banging team as well. We're actually going to pull out of gas a little bit early. It's because I don't actually need that much gas with this setup. I actually prefer having more minerals. That way I can continuously build the things that I want, aka links, queens, overlords, all of that good jazz. I'm actually delaying my initial thing a little bit over here. My initial thing being my speed. I'm also delaying my third base. And when I say delaying, I mean I'm not building it. Or at least I'm not really planning on building it. I'm just going to start an Overlord here already. That might feel weird, but it's actually the correct call right now. I've experimented a little bit with this, and oh dang it, I built too many Overlords actually. Okay, so that one extra Overlord was correct, and the one that I just built now was actually incorrect. It's still going to be fine. I'll just have to delay my Zergling speed a bit longer still. So we're going to continue getting speed out here. Gonna get more drones on the map. I do believe that he's going for a double chrono on the adept, so I want to have at least 8 links out, I think. Actually, do I even want to have 2 queens on the low ground? I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. Actually, I'm pretty certain I don't. I don't want to do that. We can scout. Ooh, look at him. He's a freaking stalker over here. That's extremely frustrating for me. He's gonna try to get in here. I do wonder what he's up to. And we're going to start walking across the map instantly as well. Going to get one more out. And we're going to go for double spores as well. Double spores into evolution chamber. That's going to be the main plan here for me. See if we can run around. We're actually just going to go downstairs here instead of going through the middle. I think that might be the better play. I'm expecting something to show up over here relatively soon. Going to add my evo chamber at this point. You're going to go across the map. We're going to go in here. Okay, I did lose that Ovi. It's not the biggest of deals. I'm already at the worker count where I want to be. So all I need to do right now is make sure that I just get my injects going. My queens walk across the map, which apparently is a fairly long walk over here. I'm going to continue injecting as well. And I want to see where his hatchery is actually going to be pushed. Or his hatchery, his nexus. Because that is going to be a pretty key thing for me. So I'm going to send my own workers over here to build a nexus as well. I could also build my own nexus. Well, we'll just start it over here already. I think that's about the correct play. So we see that our opponent is already very keen on not expanding, which is not super weird. I've seen this before. Absolutely. We're just going to take our own expand as a result of that. And I'm going to add some workers in the mix as well. Because we could continue like trying to hit the wall over here with loads of units and loads of stuff, but I actually think it's better to add a couple of drones every now and again. So we're gonna do it like this, right? We cancel this, we build our little double creep tumors. Gotta make sure that I actually cannot lose anything else, and I'm gonna add a roach horn into the mix as well. And I want to go into 3-gas roach behind this. That is my general plan. My +1 is going to help massively against anything that is what do you call them? against anything that is Stalker-based. Most of the time people go for Stalker-based defenses. But if he's not going for a Stalker-based defense... Wait, where's my second Spine Crawler? Am I not getting it? I'm still getting it, don't worry. Okay, yeah, this is good. Gonna get another Queen. If it's not a Stalker-based defense, I want to be capable of building some Roaches. And having Ravagers is also genuinely a very nice thing to have. So this feels a little bit like a Contain at this point, because honestly it kind of is a Contain. Probably do want to add more links. Like the more links, the merrier is what people always say. And that is going to remain true. Send this thing in further forward. But he's really trying to catch me here, isn't he? Okay, he thinks he can fight me. I don't think he can actually. Does he have DTs? He has DTs. The prick. Okay, I hadn't quite prepared for that. I had prepared for a lot of things. DTs is the one response I actually am not at all prepared for. I'm not even gonna pretend like I have something going on here. Now, the fun thing here is that I can still clear most likely a lot of these Stalkers. So even if the DTs end up doing a very good job, I clear all of his Stalkers. And he's going to have legitimately zero freaking aggressive potential here. Like, look at that. I wish we had some Creep Tumor absolutely everywhere right now, but we don't. We have a third base out. We already have Roaches on the way out. His follow-up is probably going to be Roachling. I think it's going to be some type of Roachling. It's going to be Charge Archon, obviously. Charge Archon, because we saw that he's getting DTs. So the DTs are for the Archons, and that's what we actually have this Roach Warren for at all already. So we have 58 workers. We're going to start adding Roaches. I'm just going to add 2 Spines on the mix. We have way too much gas already. See if we can get in here. Hell yeah, we can. Oh, actually, we can just completely run past here. This might be a mistake. He's getting this thing. Yeah, this is obviously going to be charged, like a 2-base charge attack. I think he's already lost the game, though. Like, I don't think there's a whole lot he can do anymore. Like, we're going to kill every single worker, or most of these workers. And this was actually probably a blind counter to what I was doing. Because I never, like, if I build a Spore over here, instead of a Spine, or a Spine and a Spore, which is something that I actually consider doing, these DTs would have done nothing, and he would have been capable of clearing this setup whatsoever. My Roach follow-up is going to absolutely blast him. I could add a Baneling Nest too. This feels weird to do, but I think it might just be correct. The Baneling Nest is going to make sure that I cannot lose against high numbers of Zealots. The Roaches make sure that I cannot lose against anything, well, really, honestly, kind of anything. Just make sure that I cannot lose against, what you call them? Against Archons, mainly. Because Archons are going to be a tough one otherwise for me to beat. Okay, this is solid as well. I get a bunch more Roaches out. Make sure we don't stay supply blocked. Once this finishes up and once we get an Overseer, honestly, the game is just completely over. And if this is also the fun part of this, if my opponent decides to not attack me and goes for a macro game from here on out, I'm just going to all-in him anyway. So either way, like the Baneling Nest actually helps out massively. I guess the only thing that really does suck here is that I'm not going to have any way to deal with the with the flying units, what you call them, the oracles. Like, I haven't really figured that portion out quite yet. Okay, punch him a couple of times in the face as well. But maybe just flying across is going to be good enough. I think it will be, actually. Look at this. Just gonna fly across with 3 queens. We're gonna have a bunch of banelings that we want to build. And then, oh look, he's here. Oh, that's cute. Used to be cute. Now you're dead. Can people still be considered cute if they're dead? I guess if the answer to that is yes, you're probably a necrophile, which is also very telling, you know? We're into corpses. I guess the nice thing about being into corpses is that there's not a lot of, you know, competition. And I feel like that the competition isn't going to be very high level either, so... You know? It's +1 for the necros. Okay. We have our anti-air here. Look at this. Oop. He's not gonna move it. Oh my god, he did. That's pretty cray, right? Actually, it's pretty cray. That actually was very cray. So he's completely cooked right now. Just gonna make sure that we don't walk all of them into the exact same trap at the same time. As long as we don't lose our, what you call these guys? Our queens. Like, there's no way that we lose. Even if we would have lost the queens, there's no way we lose. Like, we're just way too strong over here. We have an absolute crap ton of roaches. We have enough banelings. Just gonna make sure no more disruptor shot is going to happen over here. So that is a W. Get the W. And we win our first game. So, shout out to Railgun for this build. And we're gonna try it again. We're playing against Jim Hopper once more. So either This is really the make or break for a cheese, you know? It's like, can you do it twice in a row against the same opponent? Second map being significantly worse than the first map you try it on. And the first map already was quite bad. Let's not forget about that. Tidal Citadel is a god-awful map for Queen Walks because it takes forever to get there. So we're going to try our best here once more. No promises. Actually, yeah, kind of a promise. I felt very good in that previous game. Oh, are we being cannon rushed? This came from the side. A cannon rush from down here is not actually good against Zerg though. So if he's cannon rushing me from there, then he's absolutely allowed to do it. He has the green light from me. Like, you spend some minerals over there trying to attack my extractor. It's like, I built my extractor on the other side, buddy. Good luck with that, huh? Good luck with that. Okay, still trying his best to deny some of my mining. I'm thinking of maybe building my hatch here and then going through these rocks, because that's going to add like another layer into this build. He can't repair the rocks. He can't heal the rocks. He needs to re-wall behind those rocks. Now, one major downside is that he can take a third base on the inside on this map. So this time it is going to be a little bit more, I would say all in, more focused on really killing the opponent rather than anything else. You know, like last game, it's like, it would have been nice if we would have killed the opponent. But when we didn't, it also was completely fine. Just the fact that we were alive on their side of the map, I think that was good enough. Now we're really going to, you know, step it up a notch. What the hell is this? Oh, he's actually chilling in his main base. Oh, that is not at all what I had expected. Oh, that is quite the opposite of what I had expected. That is very freaking weird. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, I thought... Oh, right. I don't know what I was thinking here, to be honest. For whatever reason, I thought there was going to be buildings over here. This pylon just confused me. Okay, so he has the nexus over here. Okay, this is exactly what I expected. Never mind. I take back everything I said. So he's going to come in here with an adapt, or maybe he won't. If he's not coming back in with an adapt, that might be a little bit suspicious. Okay, there's an adapt. No second unit, though. Which is also a little bit suspicious. Okay, his plan is the exact same thing. Wait, he can see me? How does he see me? Oh, I guess I wasn't in the right spot. Okay, so we're gonna double inject all of these bases. Then get our spores out. There's no way he goes, right? Yep, there we go. Get 2 more drones over here. 2 more drones in here. 1 drone in here. And then get an evo chamber. That's really just gonna be the main plan here. Let's see if we can escape the claws of his oppression. I think we might be capable of doing it. Had we built some more links a little bit faster, I think we actually would have been capable of holding this easy peasy. Now we're going to need to add 1 more thing into the mix. 1 more overlord into the mix. Okay. I feel like the build that I'm playing here is much tighter than anything I played in the previous game. Like, look how little money... Oh my god, these guys are not walking. Look how little money I have right now. It feels absolutely correct, by the way. Like, having little money is not something that's bad. That is exactly what you want in life. Okay, this spore is really oddly positioned, by the way, and it might actually hurt me a little bit. Okay, we're gonna just move that up a notch. Let's hope he doesn't move into position to go deal with me here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Just gonna send 1 more drone across, maybe. Gonna send this thing onto the inside. Come on. Nice. Okay, we got that down. And we're just going to continue building more and more links. So our +1 is not even on the way quite yet. We're going to start with a... let's just do a spine. I feel like a spine is good here, actually. So you see, he's instantly trying to re-wall this area. Don't think he's understanding quite what the hell is going on. Okay, I think now he understands what's going on. We're just going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to add a spore in the mix. I'm expecting him to do a similar thing too. Like, I actually am expecting him to do a similar thing. So we've built enough links at this point. Oh my god. I couldn't have been further up. He's going for 2 base. 2 base. What do you call these guys? Tempest. That's a really odd response. He doesn't have a lot of money here in the mix right now. We don't quite have +1 yet, but... Like, I think I should have built more links, to be honest. Like, we're just gonna kill him, no? Okay, we're just gonna run away again. Okay, make sure we keep going. Can I kill this? I'm just building more and more links. At this point, we're also just gonna get a, what you call them, a lair on the way. Which I also think is correct. We're getting a lot of workers. I wish we would have walked these across as well, to be honest. And I think we have to go into a different setup now. More drones. We're gonna get a fort base as well. So he has really, like, in my mind, piss poor stuff here. Let's see if we can kill this. Like piss poor eco. This is good for me. This is good for me. We have a phenomenal queen count. Like, no matter what you think, our queen count is actually phenomenal. These spores have done nothing but bad for me. Like, they actually were completely freaking useless. My queen count, however, is rising massively. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 queens. We have a fort base on the way. 8 queens, I can't count. I feel like as long as we don't just lose an infinite amount of stuff to his follow-up, which I don't even know what it's going to be. It's going to be just oracles from here on out? I guess so, right? Just oracles. We're just going to go into melee. Like, more melee upgrades, I think. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's going to be bad here. That is really not good. Because I really wanted those. Oh, wow. He's actually fully committing, eh? He's fully committing to the play here. See if we can go around here. Hell yeah, we can. Ah! You try some tricky moves, eh? I mean, I appreciate the tricky moves, don't get me wrong. Quite a trickster myself, but I just don't think it was smart. Me talking about smart. While proxy hatching twice in a row. The irony has not escaped me. Okay, we're gonna... This is completely vulnerable right now, so we're gonna have to pretend to attack. And when I say pretend to attack, we're just gonna go attack him. I want a hive as well. We're gonna play Muta here. I think. Let's see what he has. Yeah, he's building more of these guys. Yeah, I think Muta's actually gonna work like a freaking charm. Gonna run these out. +2 melee is on the way. So, the reason why I think Muta... Does he have +1? No, it doesn't have +1. The reason why I think Muta is so sick here is because even if he starts building stuff that is going to help him out, I think it's going to be too late. Oh, we already have one of these over here. Okay, so we're just going to keep a lot of queens in this area. Gonna get some freaking links out here too. So as long as I don't accidentally lose to like a 17 oracle attack, which seems to be what's happening, I think I'm gonna be just fine, huh? Okay, let's see if we can bait this fool. It's like, oh no, I'm so weak, please don't attack me. Yeah, here we go, flap. Dish, dish. Okay, we're just gonna add more and more mutas here, to be honest. The mutas are just gonna go in here. We're gonna send this creep tumor back in. There's Templar Archives as well. So we probably are going to need something to deal with Archons at some point. At the same time, I'm actually not sure how necessary it is anymore. Does he have any upgrades? No, he doesn't. Oh, here he goes. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster, isn't it? This is what a disaster looks like, my dear friends. Oh my god, this is worse than a disaster. This is awful. The well-known classification of things that are worse than a disaster. Truly bad. Is it an earthquake? Is it a nuclear strike? No. It is awful. Oh no. That does sound awful. Alright. Where are we gonna go here? I want to send the queen over here. He's just gonna be waiting until that building finishes so he can inject it. That's waiting to strike. Taking the maidenhead of this hatchery. With that oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, winning. Nice. I love it when you do the accidental A move. Oh, no, 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 please, please, please. Oh! That was not great, to be honest. Am I losing all my mutas? I think I am. This actually went very poor. This was actually a really freaking bad fight. Like, hilariously bad. I'm also going to build some extra spores in here. There, I have a couple of these remaining right now. Carapace upgrade maybe. Adrenal glands. I really don't quite understand what Bossman's up to. Oh, is he proper attacking? No shot, right? Does he think this is all fun and games here or what? Does he think this is a freaking amateur hour? I don't think so. This is many things, but I'm not a freaking amateur. Okay, this is all dying. We have 62 workers. We want more. Why do I keep running my queens around? And that is not at all what the queen is supposed to do. The queen sits back, relaxes, while the peasants do the work. It's always my dream to be a queen. How disappointed I was when I was born. Highest thing I could reach was a king. Okay, 3 more drones. 3 more drones. I mean, we're doing fantastic, don't get me wrong. I am feeling extremely ready to lose to a triple Archon push out right now. Oh, he's building stalkers, never mind. Okay, I have no... It's almost... He's just made it impossible for me to lose. He removed the you know, my abilities. My wondrous abilities that often get praised online. Wow, I did not know it was possible to still lose this game. Thank God Harstem showed us different. This really is why he's the 17th best content creator in the StarCraft 2 niche space in the Netherlands. It's these type of comments that always keep me going. To try even harder where others have failed. Okay, I want a Baneling Nest. Okay, that's over here. I cannot believe I'm gonna win twice. This is so surreal to me. I'm starting to think that this build might actually be good. Which is the worst thing someone can start to think. You know, when you're doing this type of cheesing. I can already feel that I'm gonna get disappointed at some point. You know? Like, oh god. No, this is still fine. Like, trading links against Archons doesn't sound like a great trade, but if I can actually trade and not just lose, it probably means that I'm in a winning position. That is the secret, the chef's secret, so to say. Probably want a couple of Corruptors in the mix, because he's going to be annoying as hell with these air units, but at the same time I have 5 base, 72 drones. I'm going to take this this one as well. Make sure he doesn't take any extra bases, for a little while at least. Oh wow, more order posts. Who could have seen that coming? Probably me. Actually, I probably could have seen that coming. I think he's actually planning on killing some of these guys. I think he might be, no? Not super down with that system. Not super down with that. I want the, yeah, assimilator. What is it called? Anabolic synthesis. Dude, I freaking love anabolic synthesis. Okay, Corruptors are about to pop out here as well. We have +1 on them already, too. And this guy is desperate as hell to get some... to catch royalty in its graviton claws. He's running around. Alright, buddy. What is this? Nice revelation. It's like probably one of the more useless spells when you're losing really hard. It's like if you have like an army of 5 people and you're fighting against 15,000, and out of your army of 5 people there's one person that has like the, you know, the crystal ball and can look into the future. It's like fantastic. Thank God we have you around. It's like when I ordered a magician, I was kind of hoping on someone like Gandalf who, you know, could turn the tide of battle. It's like, no, but I can see the future. It's like, well, that's great. Which day does it end? At least you know that. You can mentally prepare for it. I always thought that I'd rather not know the day that I die, you know? So I wouldn't have to prepare for it. Oh, he's getting a... What? Oh. Charge into the Veilings. Always a move. Yeah, I mean, he's dead. I did not think he was going to have a mothership. But then again, he probably didn't think that I was going to do the same exact thing twice in a row. Although, his initial counter of Rushing Tempest was kind of cute. I do believe that if I had continued building more and more links, we actually would have won even earlier. Or we would have won earlier, because right now it took quite a while. Like, we actually had to go into something that could definitely be considered a macro game. Just off the back of a really good position. I'm going to wait a little bit with searching again, because I don't want to get the same feller, you know, 4 times in a row. I am curious if this is going to work against other tosses as well. And I'm thinking about this from the toss perspective as well, because I think theoretically the correct call is to go for Stalkers usually against this type of stuff. But maybe something like Archons are also good. But then what if I have Roaches and you're sitting playing 2-base Archon Zealot? So a lot of things going through my head. For now though, the only thing that's going inside of me is MMR. And I like it that way. All right, up next we're playing against a 5.7k Proto, so one could call it our first real test. Look at him trying to harass me. No, oh, no! Just killed my own drone. I was gonna say, one could call this my own first real test, but I guess the real test is trying to not to kill your own drones, and I honestly kind of failed that. I was actually gonna flame him for his very poor setup early on. If I kill this probe, I'm not saying it was worth it to kill my own worker, because there's nothing I can do to, you know, to right that wrong, but I feel like it would be at least a little bit better. Like, I would feel a bit, yeah, I feel a little bit less bad about it now. Like, we both lost the worker. Yes, I lost mine because I killed it, but are we really gonna be nitpicking like that? Probably. Yeah, we probably should as well. We're just gonna add one more set of links just in case. He's gonna scout the lack of my third base relatively soon. He's probably gonna try his best to do something useless here. Okay, he's gonna get one link kill. I don't care. I actually do not care about that. Gonna get this thing in. 2 more drones in the mix. We're pretty much set up, I feel like, no? I think we are pretty much set up, actually. Okay, let's just go. Start moving out then. One more inject. I am fully expecting things to start happening behind me. Oh, what the hell? Is he gonna see my queens moving out here? I think he might, no? I'm not sure if he saw that. It's actually hard to say at times. We don't quite have an Evo chamber yet, by the way, so we're just gonna add that into the mix as well. And I need a drone to start moving across right about now. I feel like this time I executed a little bit worse than in the previous game. I don't know why that happens. Guess I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. Still probably gonna be good enough to get my setup going though. We have 1 extra gate on the way. Do we have a third base or what? Okay, no third base. Oh, crap. Wait. He's not playing Oracle. He's not playing Oracle. This feels extremely poor for me now. This is not good. Maybe we can get banelings then, actually. Like, what if I just go, like, 2 base baneling? Did I send another drone across? Yeah. And I want, obviously, one thing I do really want right now is going to be to get a spore crawler here as well, because DTs are going to be such an obvious thing to make. At least to me. Okay, that was a mistake, no? Does he really think he could do that? Because I don't think he could he? Even with glaives. Yeah, don't think that was a good move, buddy. Don't think that was a good move at all. He lost a lot of crap there. What's up with that, Mr. 5.7? Okay, I'm fully expecting DTs to be the kind of the next step. I don't want too many active tumors, by the way. Just don't think there's much of a purpose. And we're gonna get the... I feel like we have too much gas mining right now. I keep going from too much gas into too little gas, and... yeah, it's not a great move, if I'm being real honest. Okay, we're definitely gonna kill this, though. Oh, he has this guy, huh? Ooh, that kind of sucked for me. Did I lose my queen? No, it's still here. Can I add one of these in the mix? Oh, he's actually fully committing into the play here. I wonder if I can maybe trigger both of these guys. Ah, dang it. Okay, so he might be going for like a 2 base all-in at this point. If that's the case, that's probably something I would like to know about. If this is actually a 2 base all-in. I'm also gonna just... I don't think he has anything to deal with banelings. Like, I don't think there's like a crazy amount of sentries here, for example. I just don't think there is. So we could, if we crush this, we could, you know, maybe make something big happen here. Which is kind of my main goal in life right now, making big stuff happen. So we're just gonna go surround these fools. I feel like we did not do a good job here. At least not good enough. This was very unfortunate, because I also... Like, I actually think this build could have worked if I would have just scouted and skipped my spores, for example, in the main base. That already would have been freaking huge. I'm really not disappointed with how this went, because I just did the wrong execution. He also was significantly higher MMR, so we're actually gonna just go snipe him again, see if we can get this fool, and then take him out, because this was not okay. Okay, we got another game against the Protoss. This time, look at me. I'm scouting. I see that there's no war upgrade researching. So this time I get the confirmation, you know, the full-on confirmation. I know what the hell is going on here. I don't have to gamble. I don't have to build blind spores. I really shouldn't be building blind spores. I probably should check if there's a second chrono coming out, though. That would maybe be a little bit interesting. Second chrono. Yep. Okay, so we want to build slightly more workers as a result of that. Oh, we didn't actually put our second thing in there, which might be considered a mistake. Okay, gonna get some more links. 3 more links. So we're gonna get 8 links total. He's gonna shade in. It has to be the worst plan that this player has had so far this game. There's no way he finishes it. He finished it. That is crazy, no? Or am I the crazy one? Oh my god. Am I... He killed 2. 2 with a single adapt. So you could say that is very good for my opponent, because it probably is quite okay for my opponent. But at the same time, it does raise the question, you know? Is he gonna get a scout out? Like, is there going to be the possibility of a proper scouting pattern here? I don't know. I am supply blocked, which I obviously regret already. We have 32 workers, which is quite low. We really need a couple more. Like, you really want to head into those higher worker counts. It's gonna be important. Oh, this guy's not okay. Like, what is this crap? Is he actually gonna finish that? I think he might, no? Please let me... Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, this was not perfect control, but I think it might have been perfect enough. We are slightly supply blocked, which is starting to bother me a little bit. Gonna move this drone back, because I know that he's showing up with this little dude over here right now. Gonna build my my hatchery in this location. Should I maybe build it over here? I feel like it wouldn't be such a bad play, huh? I was thinking about that just now. I was like, what if I... Oh, wait. If I keep my drone alive, I think we're cooking. Like, I actually really do believe we're cooking. So I think he's going to try and hold this base, which would be good news for me. I don't think you can actually hold this. Like, that is... Like, I don't know a lot about anything, but I don't think you can actually hold this. Yeah, sure. That is 100% not going to work. Hoppa! No GG. Yeah, okay, so this is what happens when you take a third. You just have 2 little units and then you end up dying. I think we call this honestly a genuine success here today. We've won 3 games, we've lost 1, and the game that we lost didn't count. So really 4 wins in a row with a build that I didn't even perfect quite yet until the 4th game. So thumbs up for me. Thumbs up for Railgun for letting me borrow this build, as in I took it after he played it against me and I slightly improved it. And thumbs up to all of you for sitting at home watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends about it. If you don't have any friends, and don't bother, we can be friends platonically. I'll see all of you next time for a new video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.